What's up, guys? OliveGrummer is good here, and we just finished reading chapter 864 of One Piece, the manga. Good chapter.
Yeah, it was a pretty good chapter. It was definitely one of the better chapters. I liked it a lot. It starts off with I guess it starts off with Brook breaking the picture around that time.
Exactly right where it left off.
Exactly where it left off with Brook breaking the picture. No, it started off with Big Mom swinging Prometheus at Jinbei.
And then it's like, hey.
And Luffy, they're dodging it, and then Brook breaking the picture.
Dude, oh my god. The best part, honestly, is how much humor there was in this chapter overall for such a serious chapter as well.
A lot of craziness happening for sure.
It's like, oh my god. And then, so basically, you get Brook he breaks the chapter and then rips off that fake picture of Luffy on his head. And then everyone's like, he ripped off his face, his skin.
Actually is my face. But, okay. That was the mask. Mask off.
Oh my god! I just love how dumb the One Piece world is at times. Just
they're really
good job, Oda, because that cracks me up. I just love that humor. But oh man, it's pretty funny.
And then Puddin basically did what we thought she was gonna do, is try to basically fight the emotion she felt for Sanji.
Basically, she got mad at herself and Sanji for
him being dope.
For him being awesome.
Yeah, for him basically saying,
and basically making her feel good, or making her feel beautiful, I'll say, or accepted.
Yeah.
And then she got mad, which you kind of see in a lot of movies and stuff like that. So she gets mad and then wants to kill him even more, but obviously fails to do it.
She wants to kill him, but it's more of her lashing out than her actually wanting to kill him.
Defense mechanism.
It's like a defense mechanism. And then Sanji obviously was, he was sidestepping the bullets because, he G'd up. Too slow.
And his Haki, that just shows he still has the observer Haki.
And also, I think it's his pure speed, too.
Yeah, that too.
I think even the bullet was out the barrel, he still dodged it. But, he's getting out of there. But that's pretty cool. And then her brother, the third son. Third son. Daifuku, which is a bean treat or whatever in Japan. But
I guess he has a genie, the Hoya Hoya no Mi.
Yeah, he has a genie inside his body. He has a genie inside his body, and his genie is wild.
Yeah, it's Daifuku is revealed to be Toto Land Minister of Beans. So yeah,
he's like a bean.
Oh my god.
But yeah, Sanji basically tries to check him, and he does for a second, and then dude throws Sanji through a wall.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, as soon as it happened,
he stuck his leg off, and they were obviously stagnant for a second.
Yeah, he checked his. Yeah,
and then dude was like, "Boom!" I was like, "Whoa!"
As soon as I saw the first panel, I was like, "That's the fourth son."
He's gonna be strong.
Third son. I'm sorry, but he might be strong. And then next you zoom, because Vito, whenever Vito a couple chapters ago was talking about the monsters that was at the wedding, he named him as one of them. He named the third son as one of them, so you already knew he was crazy.
He's like, we've got this dude, and this dude. All right, we got to be careful. But and then,
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't realize this. On our cheat sheet, it says Jinbei can use Bushoku Haki,
which is
making
armament
the first
Haki.
Known fishman in the series to use Haki. I didn't know which panel that was in.
I think it was right after Sanji got kicked away. He was fighting. He was fighting a couple of troubles.
Yeah. Okay, so he
a couple
can use,
of them.
Well, that makes sense that Jinbei can use armament Haki, but it's also awesome that he's the first known fishman to use.
Well, in the series, I mean, they're probably Tiger.
Probably could. Yeah.
Sun Tiger,
Fisher Tiger.
Yeah, all of them probably could do it. Yeah, and then Pedro fights against the fourth son, which is the one that
Oven.
That has the oven ability, his superheat human or whatever.
Which kind of reminds me of the.
And then Jinbei was like, "Hey, don't take that blow. Don't block against him.
Don't block against him." So he's gonna have to dodge and roll and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It kind of reminds me of the filler episodes when the dude was I guess a furnace or something. He ate the ore and then was able to use that and stuff like that. It was pretty cool. Filler episodes, yeah.
But he brings up the fact he said he remembers Pedro from before, and he's he used to be Peckham's little older brother or something like that. Because I keep on forgetting that Peckham's actually part of Big Mom's crew, but he used to be Peckham's older brother or whatever, blah blah. And he talked about how Pedro was there, how he lost his eye. Yeah. How he lost so many years, and it comes back to the fact that I think Pedro's going to die at the end of this arc.
At the end of this arc, yeah. I hope he does, because he's such a badass dude.
Or he might die closer to the end of the story, but he's going to die soon.
Yeah, he's no matter what, unless with them taking down Big Mom, he gets his life back. Yeah. He's going to end up dying.
Yeah, unless Big Mom, they take out Big Mom.
Or they're gonna send him off, and then we know in the back of our heads he's dying. You know what I mean? At the end of the arc, maybe he leaves and parts ways. He's like, maybe I only have, X amount of years to live. We have to part ways.
Yeah.
So in the back of our heads, we know he's going to go wherever to die, but
potentially.
I hope not. I really like.
He might die there, but
yeah, he might die at the end of this. If he survives this, that's my prediction.
During this whole time, the picture's broken and all this is broken. Big Mom is just like straight up stunned.
Oh my god! And I kind of did call this.
Like she didn't know.
I remember one of our reviews. I was like, she might go into a shock.
Yeah, she don't know what to do. And basically, Burgess is there, and he was like, "Hey,
Capone, not Burgess.
I'm sorry, Capone. Yeah,
Begay.
Yeah, Begay. My fault. Yeah, Capone's there, and Capone's like, "Hey, that's remind her what she should be mad about. Forget the cake."
Yeah, exactly. Even before that, Capone was like, "Oh, this looks bad since I'm the head of security."
Yeah.
He goes and attacks Luffy and is like, "Hey." Luffy's like, "Hey, what are you doing?" And I'm like,
pretend.
Capone was like, "Pretend, dude. Come on,
we here.
Get on our page."
These people are monsters.
Yeah, I'm not trying to die today. But yeah, no. Capone honestly had some of the most badass segments of this,
which was at the very end.
At the very end, but we'll get back to that now because after he's like, "Hey, we need to show that we need to remind him."
Yeah.
We also see that the Vince Smoke family is like, "Hey,
locked down."
Yeah.
Like there's guns all around him, basically, blah blah. And I'm honestly surprised that I forgot his name.
Judge.
Judge is surprised.
Yeah.
If I was Judge, I've been ready for that.
Judge is acting like a little bitch, but I guess it's true because he's the only one that has emotion. I mean, except for Sanji.
And I think Thing has emotion too.
Reiju?
Yeah, she has emotion. She just can't fight. She can't fight her dad's orders.
Yeah, she can't say no to her dad.
Yeah, but she has
emotion. So
emotion.
what we see here with the Vince Smoke family at this point, the table that they're at is surrounded by
all of Charlotte's
Big Mom's crew.
Big Mom's
family, I guess.
Yeah,
and family. They all have guns pointed to them, and like multiple guns per person too. Yeah. So they're gonna die.
Nietzsche, Ichi, and I forgot the other one. I forgot what 2 is.
Reiju. Wait, no, Nietzsche, Ichi.
Nietzsche, Ichi's 1, 2.
No,
and then 4. I don't know.
I can't remember. It's not important.
But Sanji's not. Sanji's not 3 because Sanji.
Yeah. No, Sanji's 4. Sanji's 4.
No, Sanji's not the youngest. Sanji's 3.
Oh shit.
The youngest is the other one.
The other one. Okay.
Yeah.
You're
or
right.
Sanji is 3. Sanji, I think Ichi, Nietzsche. You can look this up.
Look it up while I talk. So, anyways, look it up while I talk. So yeah, basically you have them surrounded, and Judge is like bawling his eyes out. He's like, "What the fuck's going on? Blah blah blah. This is wild. You know, talk to me, Big Mom." And then you see Raiju's like, "Hey, you know, it's kind of sad." And she's thinking this. It's a thought panel, and she's like, "It's sad that he took away their emotions, and they're unable to feel at a time like this. They don't even know they're about to. They can't even like express that they're about to die."
Well, no, I mean? Okay, no, they can. That doesn't help shit. But they can't. No, they understand they're about. It's just not. They can't express
it. Like they can't express their sadness, their emotion to it.
It's not that, because that means you have emotions. That means you just can't express it. That's like...
Because it says, due to their lack of emotions, the brothers are unmoved by the thought of death.
No,
they're joking about it, yeah.
No, what I'm saying, they don't have it at all. That's what I'm saying. Like, what you're saying is like an autistic kid. An autistic kid has the emotion. They just can't...
I know they don't have... I just couldn't express it. I couldn't get it out right. But they're literally joking about it.
They literally don't care.
Ha, ha, ha. Like, and then Judge is like, "Is this a joke to you guys?" Blah, blah, blah. And then she's like, "Hey, look, this is kind of sad that their own father took away their emotions." But, so you see that, and then Luffy at one point sees Brook, able to, like, disassemble his body for the first time, and Luffy is dying laughing at such a time of chaos, and of course, like I said earlier, leave it to Oda to bring up the like, humor and comedy in a time like this, you know what I mean?
Exactly. I mean, I think it all kind of comes back to like basically like Dragon Ball Z just being a huge influence in a bunch of these mangas, like especially One Piece, Bleach, Naruto, like the big three. Like, you know, a lot of them. I mean, Ichiro Oda said that I can't recall his fucking name. That
Toriyama.
Yeah, Toriyama. Yeah, that Toriyama like influenced him because he influenced all of them. And Toriyama, he first started off writing like joking like mangas and stuff. So I mean, of course, like One Piece is heavily joking. And
then of course, like leave it to Luffy, especially to laugh at a time like this. So, I mean, after all that happened, you know, you get Capone. Obviously, he's like, "All right, Luffy, this is the plan. Let's go show Big Mom the pieces. Go do it now." And Yonji, that's...
Yonji.
There we go.
I can't remember his name, but that's 4.
So he's like, "Okay, now let's go show it." And then we see Dogtooth walking towards him.
Yeah.
And then he goes,
oh, something bad's gonna happen.
Something bad's about to happen. Look at his face. He saw it. He saw the future.
And
Capone hits him with the best line ever.
Just because basically what Capone says is, just because you know what's gonna happen doesn't mean you can stop it.
Yeah, he said, even though you have the power to see in the future, everyone has the power to change it.
Has the same power to change it.
I was like,
that's nice.
Oh, Capone, man, Capone.
But Capone's out here wilding.
Oh, he's a badass. He just really is a badass character. He's a mobster.
For sure.
You know what I mean?
Like, Capone obviously understands that, Dogtooth will probably wipe the floor with him.
Yeah.
So he's just like,
exactly.
fuck it. Dude, we here.
We're doing it.
We're doing this. We gotta win now. So
I think no matter what, God, dude, oh man, we need to talk about his power, just the ability to see into the future.
I mean,
because that Haki is so strong.
Because he trained it. Yeah, I mean, he can't see like perfectly in the future, but he can see. I mean, he can't see like forever. Well, he can see a couple seconds ahead.
Yeah.
And that's about it. Which is, I mean, it's a dope ability for sure.
Oh yeah, and it's just, man, because I mean, I remember when that ability first was shown to us was Eneru. And like the first observation Haki, yeah. And I mean, you can
they called it something totally different, but yeah.
Mantra.
Yeah, they call it mantra. You're right.
Yeah. So, well, that was just the Sky People's name for Haki.
For observation Haki.
For observation Haki. So, it's just interesting to see because at that point, you could always predict the next move before it happened, and you could dodge it.
Well, you couldn't predict the next move. You could just sense where somebody was at.
Yeah.
You knew where somebody was at. Like, if somebody was behind you.
They would still dodge the punches. Like, they couldn't get hit because obviously their observation Haki was much, much greater than the Straw Hat Cruisers at the time.
The Straw Hat Cruisers
but now, they didn't have it. So, they have it, but it wasn't opened yet. Because everyone technically has Haki, they have to like unlock it or whatever.
Yeah, but they wouldn't have the ability to use it.
They weren't able to use it. So now it's just so interesting to see his level of Haki compared to that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because
at the time
he's the strongest operation Haki in the series.
we have seen. Well, that we have seen.
Yeah, because there's theories about Mihawk.
So you think about Rayleigh, Mihawk, all them, like those guys are up there. Shanks, I mean, of course.
But I mean, Rayleigh doesn't seem to have the ability to see in the future. I mean, he has the strongest. He might have like really, really strong Emperor's Haki, but Operation Haki might be normal.
Unless it's there's another time skip that even he didn't tell Luffy about. Like, hey, people can see into the future. Maybe he doesn't know about that. I don't know.
But I mean, right now, I mean. At this point, this is one of Yakone's. This is one of Yakone's sons. He's one of the monsters of the One Piece world. Mm-hmm. So I'm pretty sure this is a unique ability.
Yeah, I agree. But I mean, you also got to think Roger was the he was the king of pirates, and Rayleigh was his number one.
I mean, yeah. I mean, it's potential, but I'm just saying like how at the level that Dogtooth is at right now in the world.
Yeah, unless
and people and Capone being a person that's probably been well versed, saying like, oh. Like Dogtooth can see into the future, and he's like surprised about it, and it's like that. I mean, and
unless the standard back then was like here, like to be Pirate King, it was a little bit lower than what it is now. You get what I'm saying? Like he was here when he was number one. Whitebeard was here, just underneath him, Well,
they said that Whitebeard was on the same level physically.
Yeah, but technically
they called him the world's strongest man.
Yeah,
but I mean, they said that Whitebeard was on par.
But my point is, still, he was just under because he wasn't king of the pirates.
Yeah, but the reason why he wasn't king of the pirates wasn't because he didn't want to, because he achieved what he wanted.
Yeah, but my point is, it's right. Like the level to be king of pirates is there, and now I think the base level for everyone has increased. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because think about this: you have more devil fruits. You have artificial armies, blah blah blah, this that, blah, everything you need.
I don't know if they have more devil fruits.
You have artificial ones.
You do have artificial devil fruits.
So my point is, it's just like, and plus more devil fruits could have been found.
Yeah.
So I'm saying like everything around it has increased as well, making it harder to become king.
Yeah, and this is way more competition.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah, but no, what I'm saying is that it's very potentially possible that anybody could train their observation Haki to the point where they can see in the future. But what I'm saying is Dogtooth is the only person that
we have seen.
That one that we have seen. I'm pretty sure he probably would be the only person.
Because we also don't know. We also don't know about Kaido's crew or Shanks' crew, and I'm sure Shanks' crew definitely. Think about it.
Well, I mean, we don't know. I mean,
because Ben Beckman and then Lucky Roo and all that stuff.
Yeah, Lucky Roo and all them. But yeah, we don't. I mean, we don't know. The only thing we know about Ben Beckman is that he's one of the smartest people in the series.
Yeah,
that's been said. But but I mean, I think at this point, I mean, there's no point to have somebody that can see in the future. I mean, have Operation Haki like that. I feel like that's a unique ability that Dogtooth is going to just keep. I mean, they might bring it in the future, but
unless it plays with his devil fruit as well. You know, it's just kind of like a bounce off of his devil fruit.
It's not though. His devil fruit is Mochi Mochi devil fruit.
That's true.
It doesn't bounce off his devil fruit at all. I think it's just literally just a unique ability that he has.
I feel like we might. I don't know, maybe a theory, but we might see somebody else who can do the same. I mean, it would kind of be overkill,
potentially, but I don't see the reason. And Oda usually don't do dumb stuff like that.
To a certain extent.
I mean, yeah, to a certain extent.
Because I've seen a lot of devil fruits get reused in other ways, like the Kilo and the Ton fruit.
Yeah, he does that.
Come on now.
He might cut that, but I think Dogtooth is too big of a person for him to deal with.
That makes sense, yeah.
I mean, like, because all those, the Kilo, and then all, like, they were they're barely important. So, I mean, Dogtooth was definitely more important. So I feel like, his observation Haki is going to be, that's unique.
Because I like, as I said last review, I do see similarities between Crocodile and Dogtooth. Because you both need water to get out of the ability and stuff like that.
Well, yeah, and this and that. But I feel like his ability should be a Paramecium and not a Logia, but that's different. Because he hasn't shown the ability to actually turn into Mochi. Mochi yet.
Yeah, because we haven't really seen him fight.
Because nobody's ever attacked him.
Yeah, until now. So we'll see. But we'll see how this is going to go.
Yeah, but I think he's unique. Because usually, if you look at it, like, everybody that's, like, powerful, like, big and powerful, they are unique in their own way.
Yeah.
You don't see, like, runovers out of the dangerous people, like the admirals and and the 7 warlords and the Yakons and all of them. You don't see them, their abilities being replicated. All of them are usually pretty different in their one way or the other.
Truth.
The only person I can see having observation Haki stronger than him, than Dogtooth, is Mihawk, and it might not even be like the same way, like how Dogtooth can see in the future. Mihawk just might have like stupid strong observation Haki. Maybe he can't see in the future, but it might be like he can like see like stuff that people can't see.
Yeah,
or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's just I guess it just goes off of the person's ability and fighting style
and which way you trained it too.
Yeah, because it's just one of those things where it's like we know what Haki is, but we don't at the same time. Because we know Haki is this 3 powers or these 3 abilities that everyone has.
That's from the spirit,
but then again, we don't know like the paths they can take and all this and that. Like kind of like devil fruits, we don't know what they are exactly.
Yeah, we don't know.
It's just something that needs to get explained more. Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyways, I'm gonna give this chapter an A. So 90. I'm gonna give it a 92.
I don't know.
I'm give it a 92.
So like 88. It's like I'm not. I'm good things A's no more. So
we'll meet at 90.
Yeah.
It's an A.
Yeah, like an A.
It's an A. It's a 90. Barely made the A, but hey, it made an A.
Yeah.
Anyways, guys, go ahead and tell us what you would rate this this chapter, because I thought it was awesome. Like from beginning to end,
it was a really good chapter.
A lot of action, a lot of revelations, and the comedy just topped it off. It was icing on the cake. No pun intended. But or pudding, icing on the pudding, whipped cream on the pudding.
That's gross. Well, you put whipped cream in pudding.
They do it in the calf all the time.
Yeah, that's what you can put whipped cream. Not icing though. You put whipped cream on pudding.
Whipped cream on the pudding.
But that's like weird.
Sanji's whipped cream on the pudding. Okay. Anyways, guys, go ahead, like, comment, share, subscribe.
I'm done with that
one. I will have a theory video on how Blackbeard does not have 2 devil fruits. I'll explain that in the theory video. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Go ahead and thank you for these. Thank the fans for these posters here.
They're part of the channel.
Yeah, they're part of the channel. Anyways, guys, check the description below for our links, social media, PayPal, Patreon, sponsor, and store. See you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Peace. Bye, Royce.